What's up everybody, today I will be unboxing the GoPro Hero 12 and the Max Lens Mod 2.0. So it's that time of year again where GoPro finally releases their new flagship product, as well as some minor changes from their recent product. But so without further ado, let's get straight into it. So yours may or may not look different than mine because I pre-ordered mine when it first came out. So that's why it has like this wrapping around it. And here we go, and it kind of looks like GoPro sort of went back to their old packaging, sort of. We're missing like the little glass case that they used to put here with the camera right there. And here's everybody's favorite part. Okay, so that's different. That's a lot different. Alright, so obviously first thing you're going to see is their warning packaging and all the other instructions and the stickers. So nobody really reads these. And here's the charging cable, the USB-C cable. Your battery, the Enduro battery, I believe it's the same as the Hero 11. I really don't think that there's any major changes that they did on this. You got your mount right here, the curved adhesive mount. I really wish that they would put like the flat surface mount, because I think those come more in handy. And if I can get it out, the screw. Last but not least, the camera itself. Oop. Well, that's gonna be in the way. Alright, I got that cleaned up. So as you can see, they got like the splattered paint job. They're still using the blue GoPro logo as they did on the last one. If I could take this off now. Here's the LCD screen, and not much major changes as far as the exterior. You still got the folding fingers here. So as a comparison to the Hero 11, I mean, it's the only major difference is the paint splatter really, but obviously there's going to be some internal differences. And I'll get to that in a bit. So I just powered the GoPro on. English, agree. I'll do that later. And you still got to do the whole SD card thing, which I have, if you give me a second. So one thing people need to start understanding about GoPros is the fact that especially the new ones, they take specific micro SD cards. This one is a Sandisk Extreme U3. Sorry that my camera isn't focusing well on it, but so yeah, these newer ones with the file size that they take, you're gonna have to get like a decently priced micro SD card. And this one I got off the website when I pre-ordered the 12. And I think it was like 50 bucks or 60, somewhere around there. I'll put a link in the description for it. But yeah, so just keep in mind when you buy these new cameras that you're gonna have to get an SD card just like this, or there's other brands, but I prefer Sandisk. So while the camera is updating, I'll go ahead and go over the quick little specs that they let you know right off the bat on the box. So I believe the 11 was also 27 megapixel. It's still got the same depth as the other cameras, which is 33 feet, 8x slow-mo, time warp 3.0, super photo and raw photos, 10-bit color, 5.3K 60, 4K 120, 2.7K at 240. It's got voice control, hyperview, 1080 live stream, and lastly the mod attachments, which basically is this and then the microphone and all the other fun stuff. So I'm gonna have to play around with it for a little bit to see how to set up my presets and such, because they kind of change up the navigation a little bit, and you know, you got to take your time and see what you want and how you want to have your settings and so forth. So without further ado, I'll go ahead and break open the max lens mod. So right off the bat, you got your basic literature and all that, and here's the lens itself. Oh, this is neat. I'm kind of getting like the Max vibes here, like the GoPro Max vibes, because they kind of provide the same thing too for those who don't have it, as well as the cover. That's pretty neat. So at least you know your lens is protected. So usually GoPro, every year they have $1 million challenge, at least for the past like 5 or 6 years. So I'm assuming that they're probably going to be looking for footage for the $1 million challenge, and then they're probably going to be hoping to see more of this. So just a heads up on that for those of you who want to participate. So you power on your GoPro and to set it up, you just scroll down, you click on this, and then you turn it on, and then it lets you know that the max lens mod is enabled. And there's a difference, like you can obviously tell. It's got a wider field of view, and I think it looks cool actually. I'll have to play around with this a little bit, see how I like it, but I think it looks great. So in comparison, like I said in the beginning, there's not much of a difference. I think I'm a little disappointed with the fact that they didn't add the case this year like they did last year with the Hero 11. You know, I think you kind of got what you paid for when it came down to this, because it was really, I've used it quite a bit actually. I've used it for traveling and such, and it's really come in handy a lot. But now they're, with all the eco-friendly and so forth, it's not just GoPro either. Apple's doing the same thing too, where they're just cutting down the amount of stuff that they give you and just giving you your basic needs when it comes down to it. And for those of you who have used GoPro since the Hero 7 and older, you would know that they used to give a lot more accessories than compared to what they do now. But you know, times change, but at the same time, you're paying a lot of money for these products, and you know, it would be nice to get what you paid for and be a little bit more thrilled about it. But at the same time, it is what it is. So to conclude, whether or not you want to move up from the Hero 11 to the Hero 12, I wouldn't necessarily recommend it. Like how every other product is, it's not really worth the change because there's not much of a difference, even from the Hero 10, and some people are even saying from the Hero 9 it's not much of a difference. Now if you have like the Hero 7 or the Hero 8, it's probably time to change, but it's at the end of the day, it's everybody's call, and you can go ahead and check out all the specs, all the little minor specs that they have from the Hero 12 to the Hero 11. And so yeah, that's all I got for you guys today. Please like and subscribe for more videos like this, and y'all have a great day.